Yo, so what's going on there, guys? My name is... Hang on. There we go. So, sorry, I had Halo's dick in my mouth. I'm sorry. So, before everybody's like, oh my god, you're paid to say this. I generally have to disclose that I'm not being paid to say this. Anytime I say something positive about a game, a lot of people just automatically assume sponsor. I have a lot of good things to say about Halo 5, and I wanted to kind of clear that out of the way before we get started. For everyone else, thank you guys for your support recently on my Halo videos and everything you've been doing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And we're going to push past this and talk about a buy or pass on Halo 5. I've been a big Halo fan, man. I remember the days staying up late night, eating Doritos, drinking Mountain Dew with your buddies all summer long. You go out and you play ball during the day, and you spend the next 8 hours diving into some Blackout. Halo has always been rooted in my FPS experience. It's always been a major pillar in the game. We're talking gameplay mechanics alone. The soundtrack is enough to make you wet. So they have always set the bar and kind of put things on pace for the rest of the industry, and I've always adored them for what they are. And what is so important about the Halo franchise is they do something that is still yet to have been replicated. Just these other companies cannot do what Halo does in the effect that Halo does it. And that is just create a game that's so immersive and so challenging that continues to push the skill gap. That's what the true value of this game is. It will continue to make you progress as a player. It's not about catering to handicaps, putting crutches in the game, making it careless running around, running and gunning. You need to play smart, you need to work together, you need to run with a buddy system, and you need to push yourself to become better. There's never a stage where you're just content at. There's no ceiling. Every time you rank up in Halo, you're going to be put up against a new tier of player. Once they cross that threshold, you are no longer just above somebody else. It's not like prestiging in Call of Duty. When you level up and you progress further, you are now matched against other people in that tier. So you're going to struggle a bit because those people have probably been there a little while. They've adapted, they've become better, therefore it's going to push you to become better. That additional pressure is what forces you to become a diamond. That additional pressure is necessary for you to push yourself and your skill level to that next tier. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck in that same area and never get out of it. So that's what's great. This game always pushes you to become a more talented and skillful player by matching you against people in the same tier that you are. Similar to how CSGO is, you just have to keep playing people at that level, at that tier, and it will groom you into becoming a master player, and that's something you want to be. It's something that keeps pushing you. So, whereas it's great to have your casual games like your Call of Duties and your Battlefields, the game that don't really rely on communication, tactics, or skill, it's good to have a game like this available for players. It's good to have something that makes you want to become better. And the moment you start making smarter decisions and you start adopting the same types of ideas and playstyle that you learn in Halo, you'll start performing better in those other games. That's why this game is so incredible, is that it just improves your skill level exponentially. Basically, to summarize, Halo is a franchise that is about competitive natures. It's going to keep you pushing and thriving to become better. It's going to make you make smarter decisions. That will impact your play not only in Halo, but other games out there. Your accuracy, your reaction time, your snap target acquisition, all of that is going to be improved by playing a game like this. All those other games over the years, since Halo was a big thing, have kind of made us soft. It's casual. We just carelessly run around in Lone Wolf anymore. We forgot about raw skill, gun on gun. And that's what this game offers. So, if you're a casual player, this may not be the best fit for your library. But if you are not happy with how you're playing, you want to find a game that pushes your skill level for you to become a better player, look no further. This is the game that adds that competitive edge that you may be thirsty for. And that's why I think it's a must-have for any library of a person that wants to become better than they truly are. It's incredible, to be honest. Now, things that Halo 5 has done differently. Obviously, I love their new system. A lot of people are like, hey, the rec packs are pay to win. That's not even close. They're easy to get. I can play for a couple hours and upload a couple gold packs myself. So it's not necessarily pay to win. Not to mention, only the cosmetic things are added into the actual raw gameplay. Now, with Warzone, this is kind of the casual approach. For those people that not only want to improve their competitive gameplay by playing traditional Slayer, so on and so forth, Warzone is the more casual approach. It's kind of to bait those people in that may want to have that refreshing side of not having to worry or try so hard. It's not all about gun skill and stuff, but more so about just casual play. And they did a good job, initiating something like that to the fact. So some of the additional things they've added in, the cosmetics, the rolling, that's been popular through things like TF2 since the Hats Day, Counter-Strike with the pack openings. These are things that have been adopted that just add to the playability and the fun, something to grind and collect. So overall, they're really adopting the right things while still keeping that winning formula of what Halo truly is. It does stand out from the other games out there. The closest thing to this is Counter-Strike, and you see how successful that has been. So for this being, kind of a console game, it's got a lot of value in it for being something that they really have not been able to replicate thus far. And that's why this game is like a must-buy. Anytime a Halo comes out, I'm guaranteeingly investing my money into it because I know it's going to kind of snap me out of that casual mindset. I'm going to start playing again, and it feels good to have to push. I used to be so good at Halo, and now I'm so rusty. All those games have spoiled me with the crutches and the crazy easiness behind them. I have to try again, and people are putting the shit down on me. They're stomping me, and it feels good to have something to aim for. And that's what this game has to offer. That's my overall verdict, guys. This game is a must-have. I rated a 9 out of 10. A safe 9 out of 10. And it's uncommon. I just really don't rate 10 out of 10s. So 9 is about as high as I go. So keep that in your mind when you come up with a decision whether or not you want to add this to your arsenal, to your library. It's an absolutely beautiful game. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like to support it. And don't forget to subscribe. I will continue to post Halo 5. Not a whole lot of it, but enough of it. I want you guys to be witness to me trying to progress. You'll see and notice my skills grow over the next couple of months, and it'd be great to share that with you guys. So have a great evening. Pick this up if you've not done it so far. It's a great game to improve your gameplay quality over every game you play. It's about as good as a practice and training module as you can get. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great evening.